Hey guys, and welcome back over here to the Hetrick Outdoor YouTube channel. So today, a buddy of mine's having a lot of trouble with his Tahoe. So we're gonna jump in the old Jeep Gladiator here, my wife's truck, run over there and see if we can get him jumped off and bring it back over here so we can put it in the shop because it's raining. I'm gonna try to throw some new plugs in it and figure out why when it goes down the road, the back end wants to sway side to side. It's kind of weird. It used to not do that, now it does that. And we're gonna see if we can get it running right. He's been having a lot of issues out of it, and we both travel for work, so we haven't had time to really get on it and get it figured out. So I don't know what it is. We put new coils and stuff on it last year or a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly, and it was running fine. It's like on transmission number 3, I think. So I mean, it should be good to go, but it's got brand new tires on it, and we just can't get the thing to run right. So we're going to try throwing some new plugs in it, some fresh gas. He's going to go on about a 25-mile road trip to get here in it, so maybe that'll clear some stuff up. We're going to see what happens. Just, doing what friends are supposed to do. I'm going to go help him out, and we're going to try to get it in the shop over here, and Lord willing, get it running, because he's about to come work for us, and he's going to need it when he's home, because he won't have his own work vehicle to drive anymore when he's home. So I hope we can get it running, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay. So we were going to be trying to jump his Tahoe off, but he decided just to start. Everybody, this is my best friend Joe. And we're going to be working on this Tahoe today. We're going to run it over to our house, put it in the shop, throw some plugs in it, put some fresh gas in it, and see if we can get it figured out. Old Tahoe ain't a bad looking truck. We just got to get it running right. It seems to be running really good right now. As Joe said a minute ago, I didn't catch it on camera. It's a Chevrolet, it's got a mind of its own. So we're gonna run it over to my house and put the plugs in it anyway because we got them, and see what happens. I did it again. Like I said, it seems to be running all right right now. This thing is crazy. Some days it runs, some days it doesn't. It's not as bad as his other Chevrolet though.
It's missing like hell.
Apparently it's missing like hell. I didn't hear it.
Check engine light.
Yep. Check engine light flashing. It's kind of hard to video that from outside the truck. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna smack some plugs in it and see what happens. Interesting side note, me and Joe have both been mechanics before. So normally we're pretty good at this stuff. It's just we haven't had time to work on anything with us both working on the road. And we're just we're gonna give it our best shot and see what happens. Alright guys, we got it in the shop as you can see. We're going to let it cool off. It just did a 30 plus mile drive all the way over here. We dumped some seafoam in the tank when we got gas. So, like I said, we're going to let it cool down so we can change the plugs and hopefully that fixes the misfire. Like I said, we don't have any diagnostic tools. We're just going off of the knowledge that we have that it's had new coils put on it. It's now misfiring again. So it's either bad plugs or the Amazon coils are no good. So we're gonna let this thing sit here, cool down, and come back at it in a few. Get in there, get them plugs out. Then we're gonna do this one at a time, one plug in, one plug out. How you wanna do it, Joe?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna clean the leaves off. Look at all the leaves. Wonder how bad they look.
My guess is pretty rough.
I mean, they've been sitting. I mean, this thing's been sitting for a while, not being driven. And Lord knows the last time they were changed.
Seen worse.
It's still a little warm. Those ain't that bad. I mean, they're not great. They're not that bad. They're Bosch. Bosch plugs. Oh, don't look terrible. We're gonna change it anyway. Going back with factory AC Delco plugs. Gonna put a little anti-seize on the threads so they don't get stuck. If you know, you know. You know you gotta put that stuff on there. Needs to be stirred. And you know we're gonna have that from head to toe by the time we get done. Yep, see Joe got on his shirt. That's the beginning and the end right there. Now it's there. It's gonna be it's gonna be everywhere. Anti-seize has this magical ability to get everywhere. Like I'm not even gonna touch it and I'm gonna end up with it on me somewhere. It's an amazing thing. A whole lot of antis. You got that antis all in the wrong spot. There's a whole lot of antis for a spark plug. See if I can find him some paper towels. Here, just use this rag. No. He tried to get me with the anti-seize.
Whoops.
Did you get it all in the inside of the plug?
Oh, it's all up in there.
Let me see. Oh, God damn it, Joe. What if we got brake cleaner? That son of a bitch is gonna miss like a motherfucker. What about carbon choke cleaner?
Anything that will spray in it.
Well, that's also flammable and not gonna destroy the spark plug. That should be plenty dry by the time you get it in there. Also, I don't know anybody who anti-sees is spark plugs.
I do. Because I don't want to fight it like I just had to do that one.
I mean, like I said, I don't know anybody who anti-sees spark plugs except for Joe. But if it gets out, if it helps come out, it helps it come out. He's bound and determined to get this freaking anti-sees on me. Joe, you can't be cussing, man. I'm just gonna bleep it.
That works too. Because I'm just saying, if you want me in your videos, you're gonna have to do a lot of bleeping. Quite
We might just have to just cussing, man, because I don't want a whole video of just bleeping.
dangerous.
I know it is. It's also like I quit drinking in my videos.
Yeah, well, mine's over there, so.
Have to be more kid friendly. Can't be drinking in the videos anymore. You need a light? I got a shop light over there.
Worry about Phil.
So for you people who've never changed spark plugs, he's working on that side. So I'll show you. Ow, my elbow. On this side, you see right there is a spark plug boot coming off of a coil. You pull that off, your spark plug goes into the cylinder right there. So that's what we're changing, is the 4 on this side and the 4 on that side. It's a simple process. Just show that to you guys in case some of y'all have never seen, spark plugs. I drive a diesel. I don't deal with spark plugs anymore, but obviously we still change them. So it's one of those things. Time to teach the younger generation how to work on stuff. I think everybody should own a shit box at one point or another in their life.
Or two.
Joe's case too. This is just the more likely candidate to get running correctly in a hurry. I'm gonna take the anesthesia. I'm gonna take the anesthesia away from Joe.
Yeah, please do.
He's he's making a mess. See, he's got it right there. He's got it all over his hands. He just tried to knock it over. So stenching all over that rag I just gave him.
Battery. It's everywhere.
Fuse box.
It's everywhere, man.
Like I said, antifreeze goes absolutely everywhere. Alright guys, I don't know how well y'all can see this, but that right there is the inside of a spark plug boot that connects to your spark plug. It just broke off, and we are believing that that might be what has been causing the misfire. We are going to go ahead and change the spark plug, all the spark plugs anyway. We're going to have to go get him, probably go get him a spark plug boot, because I don't assume we can fix this one. Here's what it looks like.
Shot.
No, let me get it in camera. It's burnt and shot, so we're gonna definitely have to go get some more plugs. So not only will we be changing spark plugs in this video, looks like we're doing plug wires. So we're gonna get back to slamming all these plugs in here, and I'm just gonna set up a time lapse and get that done, and then we'll go get plug wires, get them slammed on, and get him on his way. See, it just cooked that wire right out of there. So, and chances are we could cut and trim that wire and hand crimp it back together to get him going down the road. It'll be a decision he'll have to make. If he wants to try to rig it back together just to get him through for a while, or if he wants to just go ahead and me run him to the store and get him some new wires. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna throw you guys in a time lapse, and he's gonna finish throwing these plugs in, and we'll make our decision on this in a little bit. Now, like any working on a car job, you're always going to have that one that's going to fight you, and we are currently dealing with one spark plug that just does not want to go back in. A little bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll get it. We always do. It's just, no matter how easy you think the job's going to be, how quick the job's supposed to be, there's always going to be that one little problem that's going to slow you down a little bit, it seems like. So we're trying to get this done. We're just struggling with that one spark plug. Once we get past it, it should be easy sailing, hopefully. And we have to go get those wires as soon as we get done with this. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so we got the one side done. We have moved to the other. It took us a while to get this side done. We run into a broken spark plug, broken wires. It's just been a little bit of a mess. Joe's already started on the other side. We're trying to get that knocked out. Once we get done with that, we got to run over to Napa, pick up the spark plug wires to replace I think we're up to 2 broken wires. It still have 3 cylinders to go, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to put you guys back on a time lapse while Joe runs this side, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, we got the other side done. Everything's buttoned up on that. We just got to go get some spark plug wires. So we're going to run to the store, grab those. We'll do a time lapse, put them together, and we're going to see if this thing runs. Hopefully it runs. Fingers crossed. Until we didn't screw nothing up. Our luck, we're going to push this thing out the door and it's just going to sit there. But, you know, it is what it is. Guys, we just got back with the spark plug wires. We're going to throw these on, reconnect the battery, and hope like heck we got this misfire fixed. So we dumped some seafoam in it, got it gas, new plugs, new wires. It had coils not that long ago. So hopefully this fixes it. Hey guys, we got all our new spark plug boots on, or spark plug wires on both sides. They're looking good. Battery's reconnected. I think Joe's getting ready to give her a turn of the old key. Then we're going to back it off and use the leaf blower to blow all the leaves off of it. If it starts. If it starts, we at least know that we didn't mess it up any more than it already was. If it doesn't start, then we might have messed it up some more. Has a little bit of an exhaust leak, but we'll fix that on a different day. So far it's running though, so that's good. Well, guys, sadly, that did not fix our misfire issue. We're going to have to get it put on a scan tool at some point. It's drivable. It's just not perfect. So we'll have to get back to it at a different date. I want to thank you guys for watching. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. Y'all stay frosty. And we'll see you next time.